Guys, I'm here to get the PlayTime, which was directed by Jacques Tati and released in the year 1967. This is just a completely original kind of film, and and very eccentric in ways that turn out to be overwhelmingly fun in execution. This just turns out to be extremely entertaining and extremely free-spirited in ways that intentionally seems very dry at first. This is extremely slow-paced that gradually brewing into something of a party atmosphere, which just strongly foreshadows just all kinds of 1980s aesthetic. Like this is just reminds me big time of. I just think of big time of like Martin Scorsese's sense of humor that was kind of happening throughout the 1980s. It's the subtle kind of. It's very subtle and just the framing about it is intensely perfectionist. It kind of feels like a lot of maybe Tati was onto something of a similar kind of comedic perspective on something of that 2001: A Space Odyssey kind of spectacle where he just really wants to convey overwhelming awe with every shot. Really, just an overwhelming amount of detail. Most of the shots are very wide in scope and you don't really get too close up on characters, hardly ever. It's practically entirely just displaying everything from a distance. And there's a comforting quality about all of this. It's a real contagious kind of energy as the cinematography just displays this amazing cinematography with just its own kind of distinctive, sort of weird sense of humor. And this supposedly took like 4 years to make, about as long as 2001: A Space Odyssey took, which is very ambitious and turned out to be a real optimistic message about living for joy and imagination and just the amount of layers and details. It's just enough to last a lifetime, the way this is all made. This just ends up being just a wonderful kind of like statement of just an uplifting sort of joy. I absolutely love the use of sound and the way it's just, it's kind of like an ultimate comfort piece, you could say. Just unbelievably entertaining, unbelievably just wonderful to get into from start to finish. It's one I'm just, it lives on in the imagination forever, and I'm certainly excited to go back and rewatch this one again for the wonderful timeless influence it's left upon